Hi everybody, my name is Susanna and I'm the Careers Advisor for Foundation Year. I'd love to introduce you to Jesslyn. Hi Jesslyn, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Really well, thank you. So Jesslyn is going to assist us with a student transition video. So I'm sure you'll find her comments and advice really useful. So let's get straight into it. Jesslyn, could you let everybody know what you are currently studying, what the course is and what year you're in?
Okay. I'm currently in my second year of the Bachelor of Pharmacy with honors.
Excellent. How did you find the transition from the college to the university? Was it easy or not so easy?
I would say initially I found it to be quite challenging because we had to adjust to a new environment, a new schedule. But as I started to adjust to life in university, it definitely became easier.
Terrific. What tips would you give current foundation year students in helping them with transitioning to the university?
I would say definitely don't be afraid to ask for help. Make use of the resources available. We have peer mentoring sessions, English Connect to help students as much as possible. I would say even if it is daunting initially, but do post on the discussion forums. Everyone's definitely willing to help if you reach out for help.
Terrific. So obviously there's a lot of support there. You just need to say, hey, I need some help and know who to go to and when. Excellent. If you had your time over, would you do anything differently at foundation year?
I would definitely volunteer more and take part more in activities like peer mentor programs. They're definitely very helpful.
Excellent. How does the learning at the college compare to the university?
The learning in university definitely requires more self-study. We have larger classrooms, so it's like 200 students in a lecture theater all at one time. So in pharmacy, for example, we are given one day where we don't have any classes, but we are required to do our own self-study. We go through the material for the week, which is very important as our lectures in the following days are interactive. We're expected to answer questions posed by lecturers and it involves a lot of discussions.
Okay, so there's pre-reading and pre-activities that you need to do before you go into the next session, and I guess would it be fair to say that in your next session after the pre-reading you're putting what you learned, what you've read, what you've learned into practice and really getting to understand it?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, great. How does the style of assessment at Monash College compare to the university?
I would say that the style of assessments are quite similar, which is definitely very helpful. We do have tests, essays, and laboratory assessments similar to what I experienced in Monash College. Similar to Monash College as well, we are provided with the marking rubric and teachers are generally very clear about what they expect of us in each assessment.
Okay, great. Did you take advantage of any opportunities when you were at foundation year, like being a student leader, peer mentor, volunteering?
Yes, I actually volunteered while I was in foundation year. I wanted to make the most of my free time in foundation year, and I thought volunteering was a very good opportunity, and it could also help me improve my communication skills as well.
And where did you volunteer?
Save the Children.
Okay, and what would be your takeaway from that experience? What do you feel benefited you from that experience?
I definitely got a level of work-related experience and definitely taught me how to work better in teams and with others in a more, in a sense, a professional setting.
Great. Are you taking advantage of any opportunities at the university currently?
Yes, I am. I'm currently the pharmacy representative for the Parkville International Student Association, among other things.
And what does that role actually involve?
So I make the students and the pharmacy faculty aware of the events that we hold. Usually we have a couple of sports events, inter-campus events, and I just help to advertise so that students are aware. I also, if they have any general queries, they can come to me as well. And if I'm able to answer them, I will, or I will pass them on to the committee members who are more experienced, like the president and vice president of the Parkville Student Association.
Fantastic. And how did you hear about that particular role, and what was the selection criteria for that role?
They posted it on their Facebook page, so I would definitely recommend students to go on Facebook and browse the various club pages. The process was that I filled in an application form, and I was invited to do an interview. It was via Zoom, and then they just get to know us better, ask a few questions, and we were notified of the outcome soon after.
Well done. Fantastic. Congratulations. Sounds like a really interesting role.
Thank you.
What do you think will best prepare you for the world of work?
I personally believe that the experience we get outside of classes help us to prepare for the world of work. For example, in Monash, we are provided with the opportunity to go for placements, volunteering, club activities. In pharmacy in particular, we are sent on hospital placements every year, where we get to shadow a hospital pharmacist, and we get to know what they do on a day-to-day basis. It definitely gives us a realistic idea so that we are prepared. We know what to expect in the future when we enter the world of work.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome opportunity to actually go into a pharmacy setting each year. So for how many days each year do you actually go into a pharmacy setting, and what time of the year is that usually done?
So initially on our first year, we go for only a day, and then the duration gradually increases as we go into our second, third year of pharmacy. And it usually happens so for the first year, it happens on the second semester. And then in the future years, I believe it's during both semesters.
Okay.
Both semester 1 and semester 2.
Right. And do you need to find the placement yourself, or does the university find the pharmacy placement for you?
So the university finds the pharmacy placements for us.
Excellent. Oh, that's great. And finally, do you have any other comments that you would like to make? I mean, I'm interested to hear what you're currently doing in your pharmacy course and what you've done. Any other comments that you would like to share with the foundation year students?
I would definitely say to future students to don't get disheartened if you struggle initially. Every student definitely goes through that phase, and don't be afraid to reach out for help. Everyone's always willing to help if you do reach out.
Okay.
What I'm currently doing in my course, well, we've done placements last semester, which was very exciting, very interesting as well. We have comprehensive care units where we go into more in-depth about certain conditions. We're supposed to have our laboratory classes, but given the current situation, it has been postponed.
Yes, yeah. And what do you see as the role of a pharmacist today? I mean, I'm sure the role has definitely changed over the years. Would it be fair to say it's more than filling out prescriptions and handing the medication over to somebody that walks in the pharmacy?
I think it's definitely more than just filling out prescriptions and dispensing medications. As we know that the role of pharmacist is gradually growing, we work collaboratively with other healthcare professionals to ensure that patients get the best outcome possible, that they have the most optimal experience, and we definitely help to provide that patient-centered care.
Okay. And what services do you feel that, apart from dispensing of medications, what other services do you think the modern pharmacist will be providing today?
So one thing that people might not know is that we provide home medicines review, where we go visit patients' homes and review the medications that they are taking, whether it's appropriate, whether it's safe, whether it's updated to their current condition. So that's definitely an important aspect that's becoming more prominent now in the task of a pharmacist.
Okay, and you did mention at the beginning that you're doing a Bachelor of Pharmacy honours. So after you finish the course, are you looking at doing your internship in Australia or going back to your home country to do your internship? Or not sure?
I'm currently not sure at the moment, but I'm definitely open to all the options at the moment.
Yeah, I guess it's still a little way off, isn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, you're not quite through your second year yet. All right, thank you so much, Jessalyn, for speaking with us today. We really do appreciate your comments and your advice. May I wish you all the very best with your studies and enjoy your pharmacy course, and all the very best with your pharmacy career for the future.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure.